Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. And he's cut it out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bastoni. Beckham. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Portugal controlling the possession in this early phase. Nagatomo. And this is Van Basten, and he shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. So, a breakthrough already. Owen touches it back. Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's a little off target. Kaká. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And Bastoni. Kaká. Knocks it out wide. Looking to go deep. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Guardiola really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Half an hour played now. Kaká. And it's Nagatomo. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Rodri plays a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Kaká. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Batistuta. Tries the cross. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Nagatomo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Baresi spots it and intercepts.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now,
And he's decided to go for it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. Saka gets into some space. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Guardiola. Pedro Neto. Chance! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new... Goes for the shot! And somehow it stayed out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Portugal get the second half started.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Goes for goal! Oh, the ball. That's another chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Pedri! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And Owen! Oh, a very decent attempt. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's an imaginative pass. And he opts to go forward. Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Owen. Now it's Saka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's gone long. Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. Passes short and sharp. That's very neat. Now it's Owen. Saka. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Van Basten.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
17.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22, Bukayo Saka. Number 8, Pep Guardiola. Number 10, Barella. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 20.
Quality ball.
Nico Williams. Number 14, Sane.
Batistuta. And that's gone loose. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. Now this could be... Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Pedri! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Portugal have their second corner now. That is great defending, so alert. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Akanji.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now Kaká. And it's Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. And here's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Sané. And this is Owen. And back to the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
McAllister. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's a... And Messi! Rafael Leao. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's forced to go back. De Paul. Paredes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Inacio cuts out the pass. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Montiel does really well to win the ball there. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Conceição. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Bruno Fernandes. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Conceição. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot's on here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Alvarez! Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through. Played out wide. That is good alertness. And it's Dalot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. De Paul. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's found a way through. Vitinha. Out to the right. Now it's Conceição. Otamendi. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Messi, who does have an assist to his name, pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's made its way to him. Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was
And Messi! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. Conceição. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Big chance! McAllister. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Argentina, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. It's just beyond his reach. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gonzalez looking to run onto it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Diogo Dalot. Conceição. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. And that has left him in a heap. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes! McAllister. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Conceição. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Paredes. Now it's to Paul. And he's been shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's dealt with that well.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vitinha. He won't be happy with that one. It's played through for him. And this is Messi. Incoming to... He's got tall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Looking to play him in. Delivers with whip. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vitinha. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Ruben Dias. And this is Ronaldo. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is a brilliant interception. Diogo Dalot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tagliafico. Diogo Dalot carries the ball down the right. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot has it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 26.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 10, número 11.
Tagliafico. Gonzalez. João Felix. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Tries a shot! No mistake! Portugal are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Alvarez. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? That ball looks a good one. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chooses to go back. Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter to McAllister. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And for a moment, time stood still. Tagliafico. And he's picked it up out wide.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Opts for safety. De Paul, Argentina finding their passes. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Here's Vitinha. Gonzalez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Nice physical challenge. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. Joao Felix. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes. Late in the day, this could well be it. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bruno Fernandes, nicely spread. McAllister, Tagliafico.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Alvarez. That's a sharp pass. And here's Gonzalez. Spread out to the left. Swings in across. Header! And he's gone looking for safety. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do... It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other. He's got tall! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Bruno Fernandes. The muscular approach does pay off here. Vitinha with the foul. Pedri goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his...
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fabian Ruiz. And this is Morata.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Portugal could not have chosen a worse moment. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a save by Diogo Costa! And he's heaved it away. Rafael Leao. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. Christian. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Spread neatly. And the keeper has it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Fernandes. And Bernardo Silva! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 25 minutos de jogo, ultimateteam. Número 10.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedri, that's a good ball out wide. Rafael Leao powering forward here, and that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left, and no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here, and are shapes to shoot! Fabian Ruiz. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fabian Ruiz. Rafael Leao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Williams, and he's managed to get free. The ball's swung in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pedri, chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fabian Ruiz. He is through here. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lenormand. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Out to the right. Pedro Neto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Vitinha, and it's Bruno Fernandes for Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance to deliver. Pedro Porro with the clearance. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to get it away. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Morata. That has been slung wide. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's tidy. He's got away. And Bernardo Silva! He can get that clear. And it's been taken short. Played out to the right. He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Grimaldo. Morata is onto this. Nico Williams on a charge down the left. Opts to play it back. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pedro Neto, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Yamal. He has found the way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's an imaginative pass. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diogo Dalot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And it's Grimaldo. It's Pedri. Nico Williams has it out wide and in space. He's picked his way through. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Goes looking wide. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pedri. And he's let fly! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Morata. Now it's Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri stands tall and stands strong. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Drives it in.
Vamos dar uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Lenormand. Ferran Torres. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno, takes a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's a poor one. And they've got rid. That has ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it out wide. Nuno Mendes plays it forward. Cucurella. And it's Rodri. And here's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the right. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rodri. It's Pedri. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. Played in. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That's that, the end. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Pedro Neto, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with...
And he's had a hit! Bruno Guimaraes. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nah, he's had it taken off him. Played out to the right. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Linton. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Vitinha. There will be a throw-in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Neymar! Rafinha! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... There's the shot! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's got the beating of his man. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first... Rafinha! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Now there's a fine ball.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bruno Guimaraes. Diogo Dalot cuts it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vitinha. Portugal finding their passes. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedro Neto, and here's Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Back into the middle. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Linton. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Neymar. Pedro Neto. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Neymar. Played down the flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
30 minutes gone. Rafael Leao. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bruno Guimaraes. Goes looking wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Portugal have a free kick. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Cristiano Ronaldo! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Pedro Neto! That's a half-decent try. And he's had it nicked away. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted. Bruno Fernandes! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Picked out brilliantly. Quality ball. Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho. Looking for the run. Inacio gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! A potential... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Portugal.
And he shoots! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. Brazil go into the lead. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Diogo Dal and a shot! So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! He's going for goal! And this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Joelinton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Showing good feet. And it's Mendes. Joelinton did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Spread neatly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter. Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Now it's Savinho. Now, can they get him away? Savinho in acres of space out wide. Neymar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Bernardo Silva! Cleared away. Danilo. That'll be a throw. And he's been shifted off it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha gets into a good position. Tries the cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, terrible pass. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in plenty of space here. Savinho. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rafael Leao! Well, that is remarkable. Marquinhos. Time added on 4 minutes. Wriggles his way through. Great shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb. And it's been taken short. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. Here's Vitinha. And that's that. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Bruno Fernandes, very much the hat-trick hero. What an... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Real chance! Goal! Corinthians! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Fernando Torres, Musiala, and it's Rodri. It's Camavinga. Played into space. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Caicedo. That's a cute ball. And this is Rooney. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nagatomo, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caicedo. Corinthians looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Messi. Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rooney. And this is Messi. Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Messi with the short one. Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's had a hit. Decent enough try.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Beraldo. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Musiala. And that is out of play. Torres. Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Musiala! And that has been clubbed away. Beraldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Cleared without complication. Robertson. Opts for safety. Pedri. Musiala. And it's Batistuta. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rooney. Rooney. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Corinthians take the lead. Camavinga. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Nicely weighted ball, brilliantly cut out. Yamal. And it's Messi. Valverde. Gets to show off his quick feet. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here. Shapes to shoot! Valverde. Now it's Messi. Valverde. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Now it's Pedri. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again then.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got away, and he's in on goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Caicedo. Nagatomo. Pedri. Looking for the run. Christian. And a chance! This time, surely! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Robertson. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he latch onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rodri is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And this is Ronaldo. He's one-on-one. Shot. He's having a shot. Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a promising position, and that's been drilled in.
Corinthians really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Valverde. Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição em andamento.
Caicedo. Torres. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, played right into his path. Donnarumma gets it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
In with the challenge. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb!
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he finish? This their second corner of the game. Played into the box. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernando Torres. Torres! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Gol marcado para Portugal. Aos 37 minutos do segundo tempo.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, third corner of the game.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 18.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Torres. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he can clear it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Teremos uma substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Foram indicados
Van Dijk.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Caicedo. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yamal. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Oh, well played, well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the space.
He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Torres. And it's Nagatomo. And this is Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Akanji showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages.
That's good play from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Quality ball. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia. And that's played in low. Cleared away. Musiala. Now it's Van Basten. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pedri. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the right. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musiala. Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Musiala. And Akanji. Gabriel. Nagatomo. Conte. Great vision. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Cantona! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Petit, good purposeful running this. Good ball, good... He's having a shot! There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chonburi have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And it's Musiala. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pedri is there, and he can pick it up. Conte. Pedri. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pedri. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. He's through here. Picked out Cantona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Otto with the short one. Can he get it through? And he whips. Oh, what a climb! And he's straight offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And this is Griezmann. Conte. And it's Musiala. Now it's Torres. Passing nice and neat. And that's been slipped through. Caceres getting this one clear. Petit running with the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that was nowhere near his best. Conte. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Basten. And this is Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia succumbs to the pressure. Nagatomo is the guilty party there. Nagatomo getting this one clear. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what's he giving here? Portugal really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Chonburi are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He has found the way through. Akanji can get it clear. Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now, can they get him away? Pedri, in with the challenge. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Played out wide. Akanji. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Odo aimed beyond the defence. It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's come loose here. For Conte. Bastoni. Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Batistuta is herring after that one. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Akanji. Gabriel. Nagatomo. Kaká gets across and deals with it. And here's Cantona. Out towards the flank. And it's Otto. Goes for the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10. Griezmann. Number 7.
Chamburi couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Number 18.
Beraldo.
Portugal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Number 11.
Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Number 21. Fernando Torres.
And here's Torres. And he's had a hit. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out to the right. Cross into the box. And that has been knocked clear. Now this could be a chance. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Batistuta. Perez. And this is Torres. He's found a... And Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Otto plays it short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
it.